Boom! Welcome back to the channel, guys. I got a good one. No. This is truly life-changing if you can grasp this concept. That decision is made based on data. It's not made based on just what I feel like today. Is clouding you from seeing what's actually important to make decisions about to change your trading. But eventually the market's going to hit you so hard that you want to throw your keyboard straight out the window and start crying. Boom! Welcome back to the channel, guys. This video is titled, What I Wish I Knew Sooner in Trading. All right, now you guys know I'm the guy lately. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start this video with a hot take. You are going to fail in trading. And most people, they fail in trading. And that's the cold, hard, honest truth about it. But I hope that this video can touch you because I'm going to tell you what you can do to change it. Now, I've been going after this thing aggressively for the past 9 months. And I've started to turn that corner where you begin to become break-even, slightly profitable. And I've been doing that while running my own business. I have this YouTube channel that I started to help other people succeed in trading as well. And before I say anything, guys, I just want to reassure you that the work that I do here on this channel is 100% free. It's also for the benefit of my community and subscribers. So if you like what you hear so far, please consider smashing that subscribe button, hitting the like button, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below. Let's dive right into this thing. Let's see if we can dissect this process a little bit to save you some time and get you into that 10% of profitable traders. The biggest problem that we face as a new trader was coming into trading with expectations. Let's look at this from Google. Expectation. Now, an expectation is a strong belief that something will happen or be the case in the future. This is important now, a strong belief. Reality had not lived up to its expectations. That's something that you might hear people say. Here's something similar. A belief that someone will or should achieve something in the future. Because maybe you're like me and you have that thing going on where you believe you should be profitable. Maybe you believe you've put enough time in. Maybe you believe you're just smart enough and you should be able to figure it out. These are all expectations that we come into trading with. Now look, it's everywhere, it's all around us. It's on social media, it's on YouTube, it's on X, it's on Facebook, it's on Instagram. It's anywhere that you go that there's any type of social media presence, you're gonna see those people who are posting huge gains. And I'm just arrogant enough to think that this is gonna be easy. This is going to be easy. I'm going to be so rich. I'll just sit down. I'll learn a little technical analysis. I'll watch some entertaining videos on YouTube and then maybe join a trading community. And you know, you look around in that community, if you join a group or even on Facebook or Discord, wherever you are, and you're going to see this guy and that guy and this guy and the lady, and they're all crushing it. They're making 5K a month. They're making 10K a month. They're making 100K a month. And we think that we're just going to waltz up into the market with no meaningful experience whatsoever and just extract money from it each day. Maybe I think I'm going to watch a few trader talk videos and watch a candlestick strategy or something, and then I'm going to go in there and just crush the market. Bam, you sit down in front of the computer, whatever you think you know, and you start trading. And maybe you take a little loss, maybe you have a few wins, but eventually the market's going to hit you so hard that you want to throw your keyboard straight out the window and start crying. The problem is you've come into trading with an expectation, and when you come in with an expectation that you're going to make money and you're going to crush it and you're going to place all these winning trades, when you come into trading with an expectation, what happens is you're not in a mental space that allows you to learn. You're not in a space where you can make mistakes and then approach them with curiosity or some kind of plan or a system that you can compare them with so that you can learn from them. When you come in with an expectation, the only thing that you can see is that you're not having success. And it literally takes the blood from your prefrontal cortex and it stuffs it down into your limbic system where your emotional mind takes over and the negative self-talk and doubt, it begins to fire off in the mind on autopilot, and it causes you to actually miss all the valuable information that's going to make you into a better trader, or dare I say even a profitable trader, because your mind can't see it because it's focused on, oh, this is terrible, oh, I can't, this is impossible, what's the market's rigged. All that dialogue about what a loser you are is clouding you from seeing what's actually important to make decisions about to change your trading. So I wasted months with no real strategy, no plan, getting mad, blowing up evaluations, blowing up combines, and then not looking at the incredibly important information that was right in front of me the whole time. Not journaling, not looking back at what I was doing, not learning from the mistakes that I had made. I would simply get mad. I would walk away, stew in my anger and disappointment, and not looking at the things that was going to help me. I didn't even look at them at all. I never went back and looked at any of those losing days where I blew up. I never went back and looked at the winning days either. The crazy thing about the human brain is that it's very, very goal-oriented, right? So if the goal is to make $5,000 and you start drawing down and you start digging the hole deeper and deeper because of our expectations, the expectation that we're supposed to make $5,000 or pass the evaluation or whatever your expectation is. And because the expectation doesn't get met, we become angry, frustrated, doubtful, worried, resentful, angry, all those things. And then the mind, it focuses on that instead of the incredibly valuable information that's right in front of us. In fact, let's look at this stat. Now, I don't have any information to actually verify that this stat's true, but it's on Google, so it must be true. Now, we've all heard this stat before, and there's been a lot of research around this from many, many different brokerages in many areas. So let's just say 90% of traders are not profitable. This particular stat says 70 to 90. Okay, fine, 70 to 90. I can guarantee you that the vast majority of them are not journaling or looking back at what they've done. Now, you know me, I want to make this helpful to you. It's not here to hurt anyone's feelings, but being in this space now for a period of time and talking to hundreds of other traders, the most commonly asked questions is, what would you do differently, or what do I need to do to be profitable in 3 months or in 6 months or whatever it is, right? And the whole question's messed up because it puts this time limit on something that you cannot possibly know. No one has the answer to that question. No one knows how long it's going to take them to be profitable. The whole question sets an expectation, and that expectation then begins to dominate the mind, right? So the fact that you've put a time limit on it puts this expectation, unnecessary mental anguish, stress. It clouds your ability to just relax and take it easy so that you're able to do the necessary work that you need to become a successful trader. Now, I'm going to talk to you about another thing that I wish that I had done when I started, because this was a crucial aspect of the process. Again, completely ignored. It was just missed on me. Another reason that people fail is because they're inconsistent. They're inconsistent. They're inconsistent not just in journaling their trades and looking back on things that they did, their entries, their timing, their analysis, their hold times, their average winners, their average losers, some basic stats just to start with. They're inconsistent about the process itself. They trade for a week or two, they have some ups and downs, then they take a week or two off, then they come back. They do the same thing over and over again, rinse and repeat. And they expect that they're going to get some kind of professional level result with a work ethic that doesn't support that idea. Professional institutional traders don't leave for 2 weeks, trade for a month, take off 2 months, come back and blow up the account. That's not what they do. They don't do that. The next reason that people fail, and something that I wish that I had done differently from the start, is either they don't have a trading system at all, or they have a trading system that they can't follow. So they bounce around and they go to this thing and then they go to that thing, and they don't give it a chance. They don't journal. They don't collect stats on it. They don't look at their entries and exits. They don't do any of those things. And then they do it for a week or two and then they leave, and then they don't trade for a week, and then they come back. Maybe they put together a month of trade time, but then they take 2 months off. Again, see, this pattern here is not one that's going to produce a professional result. You can hear it when I'm saying it. It's like, oh, that sounds wrong, right? But the question is, are you a trader that's doing it? I know I took 2 years off the last time I quit. The next time that I came back, I was lucky because I at least understood at that point the basics of that principle, right? I knew that I had to find something to stick with, and I had to either like stay with it long enough for it to actually work, or at least stay long enough with it for me to make a really informed decision after collecting months and months of data, meaning trade journals, using TradesViz, getting stats on what I'm doing, right? And then reflecting on whether or not I was actually executing on the system. Did I miss a lot of trades? Was I fearful? Did I not enter, et cetera, et cetera? Or, if I am, and maybe it doesn't fit for me, but that decision is made based on data. It's not made based on just what I feel like today, right? That's important. Then okay, so once you found a system that's profitable, and that the system's profitable through backtesting, or through your trust in the community, or through the trust in your mentor and seeing people have success with it, then you already know intuitively that if the results that I'm getting that are not comparable with others that are trading the same system, then there's adjustments that I have to make. But I must first, number one, I must learn the system. Number two, execute the system and collect data, including the mistakes. Number three, be honest with myself about whether or not I am executing on the system correctly. And then number four, make adjustments based on the data that I've collected. And once I do that, my belief system starts to sound like, I don't really care how much I make or lose. The money doesn't matter so much right now. The P&L, it doesn't exactly mean anything. When I let go of my expectation to make money, I stopped worrying about how long it's going to take and started focusing solely on the process of learning my system inside and out, executing the system, looking at my entries and exits, my trading stats, and making adjustments based on the data that I've collected. And then you start to fall in love with the process, like getting excited about journaling, getting excited about stats. I don't care about the results so much. It will come. It's a result of a process. And listen, if you join a community, you purchase a course, you go through the group with the idea that the group itself, or even the course itself, is going to make you money, again, an expectation. You've already set yourself up for failure. You're going to see everyone around you printing money. It's going to seem that way. They're actually not. It's going to seem like everyone else is getting rich. They're crushing it. You're failing. And you have to let go of the idea that you're going to make money instantly. You have to let go of that idea. You simply must let go of how long you think it will take. You have to truly surrender to the process if you plan to have any long-term results with tradings. Otherwise, you're going to be in the 90% of traders who never make it because they can never let go of their expectations. They live in a constant, euphoric sense, and then they drop back down into shame and guilt and resentment and doubt. If you've watched this video all the way to this point, I have something exclusive for you. There are a couple things in my description that can help you with this process. First of all, exclusive for my subscribers and my community, I have a 25% off the first month of Trade Pro Academy. Trade Pro Academy is absolutely awesome. It's where I learn to trade. You learn order flow tools. You're going to learn auction market theory. You're going to learn how to look at the market. So basically what you get, and I'll break it down for you right now, you're going to love this. You get the Discord. You get the live call every morning where you listen to them trade live in the New York session on the equity indices. You also get access to all of their courses that they've ever made, but the most important one, if you're a futures day trader, is the futures course. And beyond that, you also get access to the Masterclass call recordings. You get access to all the library of the order flow recordings, and you're going to learn auction market theory, and then you're going to learn order flow, how to execute your trades, and you have a community of people around you that will support you. And exclusive for my subscribers is 25% off that first month, and you can get that by clicking the link in the description down below. Also, I have TradesViz down there. TradesViz is a little bit more complicated to use than some of the other popular journaling softwares out there. I personally use it because I can auto sync my Sierra chart trades to TradesViz and then go ahead and enter details about the trades as I'm taking them. I personally like that because it allows me to tag my trades, and link down in the description. Again, that one's like 15% off the first month as well. So what are we looking at? We're looking at getting a system together, executing on that system, journaling and recording the stats that we collect from that system, and then making data-based decisions to improve my performance. Those are the things that I wish that I had done from day one. If I had done those things from day one, there's no doubt in my mind, while I don't know the exact time frame, there is no doubt in my mind that I would be getting to it more quickly had I started doing that in the beginning, because I'm going to give you one last piece of wisdom here that I want to offer you, because this is truly life-changing if you can grasp this concept. When we're trading, if we're not using a system, if we're not recording and journaling, if we're not collecting data on all the stuff that we're doing, this is not a practice makes perfect type thing. Trading is not a practice makes perfect type thing. If you're not trading with any type of rhyme or reason about what you're doing and you're just betting one way and betting the other, I think it'll go up, I think it'll go down. If you're just trading that way, all you're doing is cementing the bad behaviors in place and just making your losing habits rigid. It's very difficult to unlearn them. I'm lucky that I stopped doing that months in, instead of years in, where some people will never unlearn their bad behavior. They'll never unlearn their bad habits and they will never become profitable. So I encourage you to not be one of those people. Now, if you're watching this and you have been trading for years, it's not the end of the world. It's not like you can't get out of it. You can learn to do things differently. And that starts by getting a real system. Please check the description. It's the only futures trading that I promote and probably will ever promote because it's the one that I used. I trust them. I know that the information is real and good and you can trust it and it's valuable. So if you like this kind of content, please smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop me a comment down below. I'd be most appreciative if you can help my channel grow so I can reach more people and try to get us all into that 10% of profitable traders, which can't actually work because that's not the way percentages work, but that's besides the point. I'm also going to leave another video up here that might help you to get funding with a new program right now. They're doing instant funding through Fast Track, and I'll leave a link to that on the screen so that you can see it. It's going to be up over here. I always point this way, but it's really over there. Hey, we're learning together. That's okay. We'll catch you on the next one. Stay calm and trade on.